I was selling cars. I got out of college. I was selling cars. I used to be a gay man. I used to read books constantly.
Yeah.
And I got really, really into Ernest Hemingway. And I was like, I should live in Spain.
Really?
And,
to go in his footsteps?
Kind of, yeah. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like 23.
Here's the problem. It does rule, but it is also gay.
It was gay.
Yeah.
I wish I still had that part of me.
That could just suck up the gay and go.
Yeah, just like I used to think I was like smart.
Yeah.
I wish I still had that.
What's your favorite Hemingway?
It For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yeah.
Was number one.
I like the Nick Adams stories.
I don't know those.
It's just short stories about him, pretty much himself.
Oh, okay. I just tried to read Farewell to Arms again.
How was it?
Trash.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's good until it's too much of a love story. I like the beginning when he's in the military. It's very fun.
What's the one where he's holding a baby up in a cave and somebody takes a random shot and kills the baby? Is it crime, but they thought it was an animal, and somebody like camping was like, "Shut that fucking baby!"
I don't know.
He
has a lot of like Michigan short stories.
Yeah.
I don't know any of those.
Yeah. You're nicely shaded here in the fucking.
Yeah. Oh man, you guys hate the shade. I love a well lit podcast studio. It's very conducive to.
This isn't that well lit.
This is not, because we turned the spotlight off. That was
they did have a spotlight on
dark
us.
Red face.
Yeah, when the Russian episode, we'll get that spotlight on you.
Get it on. Yeah. Sit him in a chair, handcuff him to a metal chair.
So you went there just like, fuck it, I'm gonna sell.
I was selling cars and I sucked at selling. I literally just sat at my desk and read. I read books all day.
Yeah,
that's all I did. And then I found out there was a teaching program where you could just go. All you had to do was speak English.
Whoa!
Like they didn't care if you spoke any Spanish. It was an immersive program, because Spain, back then at least, felt very inadequate because they were the only ones that in Europe that sucked at English. Everybody else in Europe was getting very good at English except Spain. So the government there started a program of like, just fucking come over here and talk. Just speak English. And so
wait, free, or do they pay you?
They pay
or
you.
Do you have to pay?
They pay you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember they offered that in college, where it was like you got to pay like $1,000 a month to go there and teach English in China. I'm like, I gotta pay?
Yeah, that sounds like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can pay me to go to fucking. But yeah, then I signed up and I got it. It was sick. Like night number 2, I go out. Me and it was another rugby player. It was a Welsh dude. Mm-hmm. We get fucked
Blackout.
up. And while we're walking into a bar, this guy's like, marijuana? ¿Te gusta marijuana? And I was like, cocaine.
No way.
Tiene cocaine? And he was like, see. So I follow him.
He's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, see. So no, he was a gypsy, dude. He tricked me. So he takes me into we're in kind of an alley. He's like, telefono. I was like, okay. So I take my iPhone out. He puts cocaine on it, which I thought was cocaine. I have no idea what it was.
Yeah.
He did a line, I did a line, and then he was putting it back on, and he goes, Policia! And we both run in different directions. I get a block down the street, and I'm just like, fuck, that guy just stole my phone.
No,
totally just
way.
has my phone.
What a ruler.
Yeah, it was good.
What a fucking nice
Dude,
game.
I had no idea where I was. I was relying on the maps on my phone.
Police, go. And you're like, okay, thanks, man.
Yeah. But then I was lost in the city for like 4 hours trying to find my hostel. I couldn't ask for directions.
Oh, that sucks.
And I'm shit-faced. And somebody just stole my phone.
That sucks. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. And you're like, where's my hostel? Like, what's it called? You're like, damn, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, dude, somebody was I was like, I need help.
Dude, the problem is, too, even if you know like school Spanish, or like Duolingo Spanish, then you meet anyone like one of the guys running food at the stand. He's just like, "Hey, whoa, that's way too fast.
Yeah,
Slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
I'm a level 9 guy.
Yeah, I couldn't understand anything.
Whoa.
I finally found it.
Yeah.
Like the sun was up when I finally found the hostel, and now I'm without a phone. Now I'm really fucked. So I have to like borrow.
That guy fucking crushed you.
Yeah, the guy killed me.
Was the coke okay?
No, I don't even think it was cocaine. I didn't do cocaine back. I had no idea what it was like.
You just were gonna try it?
Yeah, I was Hemingway, bro. I was just out there on a little gay adventure.
Did he live in Madrid or Barcelona?
What's that?
Did he live in Madrid or Barcelona or all over?
Hemingway was Madrid.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. You can go on a bar crawl there. In Madrid, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of like pictures of him at the bars where he would sit.
No, really?
Ernesto. Yeah, not a big deal.
It's fun.
Ernesto. Let me got it.
It is cool to sit in a...
Yeah, I've been to this.
Is this in... He also hung out in Barcelona.
Probably.
Barcelona, Hemingway, Absinthe. Yeah, I went there. It's cool because all the ones... I don't know how the ones you went, but it wasn't like big plaques of him.
It was just a little picture in the corner of a bar.
It'd be like cool. if like...
Cerveza Alemania. Cerveceria Alemania. That was it.
You went there?
Yep.
Oh, there is a big fucking statue of him. That does make it lamer.
No, the one to the right. I don't think that was... Although it did have checkered floors. Yeah, that was it. I think there's a little picture in the window. That's crazy. I sat in that window on the right.
Wow.
I haven't seen that in forever.
If they had this for you, it wouldn't be plaques. It would just be like, here's Patty's. There used to be a comedy club next door, so he would go over here a lot.
Yeah, he'd scream at us.
What was his booth? Like, well, it doesn't work that way in New York. It's just when it was open. You don't just get a booth. He would scream at us. Yeah.
He was a real problem.
Yeah.
He would
drink
bomb.
homos.
He would bomb and then come bother us. Although I'm sure Hemingway was a fucking nightmare.
Can you imagine?
Just being a hard ass all the time. Drinking.
Like no one...
I'll box anyone here.
Yeah. Like, no one reports on if he actually was... Didn't he try to box like an actual fighter? He was like, I'll fight you. And the guy was like, Hemingway had no quit in him. So I had to fucking beat him down.
He thought he was... Yeah.
Like Key West.
I think he boxed some of his wives. I could be wrong on that.
Damn.
There he is.
All this shit in Key West rules.
Yeah, it does.
It's weird because he's just a writer. So he shouldn't be like a manly man.
Yeah, but
he's a writer.
He was in the army a little.
Yeah.
Not the army. He was driving an ambulance, but...
Driving.
Yeah, he ruled.
He did rule.
I didn't go to any of the... I read The Sun Also Rises. That was also a big Spain one. Mm-hmm. And it was big into bullfighting, and I didn't have the strength to go.
You didn't go to the bullfights?
No.
I
know. I agree. That was my thought.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show, yeah. We're gonna go on a journey today, see what there's to see in this big world. We're exploring different places, seeing all different types of faces. We're gonna talk about travel today. It's UB Trip.